Alrighty. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Memorial Day if you're in the U.S. It's McGolfin TV. I'm your co-host, Phil McGuffin, bringing you some live golf this afternoon on this beautiful Monday afternoon. Today's golfer.
Thank you.
It's Lex McGuffin. As
Thank
normal.
you. I will.
Welcome to McGolfin TV. Thanks everyone who's watching live today, and thanks everyone who's watching on the replay. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And we're going to tee off. Okay.
Perfect, right over the bunker. Okay.
All right, guys, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Yeah, let's get some, we're gonna do kind of an America-themed show today.
Fighting for the birdies, dodging bogeys and pars. Phil's got the cameras rolling, keeping it tight. McGolfin TV, always swinging it right. McGolfin
3 in a row.
TV, it's the ultimate show with Lex on the course, bringing that glow. Phil's
I love
got
seeing my
the shots,
handicap
making the
ball.
magic unfold. McGolfin
Then it's like, oh yeah,
TV,
this
the
is regular. This guy's always
best
cheating.
story
You've been hurt in a golf cart wreck, call us. We'll get you the money.
Lex's drive is fire, watch him break the green.
He's one of the OGs of the channel. He says the mane is flowing. He's talking about her hair,
for
and I
drama,
like to
every
feel the
game's a
wind.
score.
That's how I judge how
Tune in
much
with the
fun it
crew who
is.
serve.
Is that feeling in my hair? The way some people feel bumps in their feet.
It's the
Is that feeling
ultimate
in
show
my hair? And
with
that helps me
Lex
out.
on the course, bringing that glow. Phil's got the shots, making the magic.
A lot of guys don't count all their strokes, and
McGolfin
so
TV,
they're
the
just their
best
handicaps are much lower than they actually.
story
Okay. All right, give it to me.
All right, guys, let's head out to the first hole, our second shot. Welcome in, everyone. Good to see y'all. Little Golfy, how'd you find that American flag emoji? What do I gotta type to find this flag? Some of you guys are so good with your emojis. Anyway, what's up, everyone? Oh, USA. USA. It says no emotes found.
All right, we got a ways to go, but I think we're going to go for it. 250 yards to the pin. I think that's attack territory.
Okay. Let's do it. We're getting aggressive right off the bat, guys. Had a great drive here on the first hole. It's a par 5. It's going to try to go for this green in 2.
I'm just going to hang to the left of it. I want to give myself a pitch across the green, so I actually want to go left. And it's going left. Okay. Right, kind of where I wanted to bail out.
All right, cool. Well, let's check out hole 1 here real fast, too. Just so you guys can get a sense of what we're looking at. Got himself squarely in the fairway there. And he's a little off to the left on his second shot, but should be safe. It's definitely the miss you want there. Don't want to go right into the water. And what's up, Lil Golfy? Good to see you. Cameron, good to see you. Lil Golfy says, yep, absolutely. Attack first, ask questions later. America. Yeah.
Yep. Love it.
Absolutely. Lex, you
Okay,
got...
so the track is mine. I got no one in front of me.
Nice. Yep, very nice. We got a hard stop at what, 3:30 today, so about
Yeah.
A little over 2 hours. We're gonna go really, really fast. But we're doing it for America, right? We're single-handedly solving slow play by showing you guys how you do it. How do you play fast golf?
So it's 1:30. So I only have a couple hours to play. Okay. That's gonna be tight.
Yeah, isn't that what you said? You got a hard stop at 3:30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at 3:30. Yeah. More or less. I can bump it out a little bit. I'm gonna take lob wedge. Try not to think about the time. We're gonna shoot low, and that's gonna help us speed up.
Okay.
For a 3, we want to get this nice and close for an easy 4. Maybe a little too much. A little too much. Don't roll off the green. It might have rolled off the fucking green.
Oh, nope. Yo, what's up, You Better Golf?
Boy.
Good to see you. We have been trying to work on it. Right, trying to eke out the resources that we have to try to bring best quality. You know, a lot of it is just like, some of it's out of our control. Some days the data is just good, right? We have like 3 data plans that we sync up together. So some days it's really, really good. Some days it's, you know, depends a little on the cloud cover, right? Because we have the Starlink. So if there's cloud cover and it's covering the satellites.
Whoosh.
Oh.
Whoosh.
Lucky, lucky. All right, that's our 3rd shot there, guys. What's up, Iron Dog? Good to see you. He says, yo, my golfers, USA, USA. Absolutely. What kind of plans you all guys got for your Memorial Day? Everyone get the day off? Lex, you got any plans this afternoon, or what are you guys doing?
Just golfing.
Just golfing? Okay.
This is my plans. We're gonna try to golf well today. We gotta be better. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta be better.
All right, it's a quality little chip
Okay.
there. Nice job.
Not bad.
Looks like he's got about 3 feet for par here. What's up, DMC? Good to see you too. He says, afternoon, guys. He says, Lex, some of my best rounds have come in my faster rounds. I attributed it to simply not thinking. Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah, thinking is the enemy.
Oh.
We're putting cross-handed.
Oops. I gotta fix my night pot. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Okay.
All right.
Start with par.
Nice. All right, guys. How about some pars and or some pairs in chat, huh? What do you think?
Yeah, I'll take some pairs.
Or put some American flags in the chat. How about that? Yo, what's up, Toby? Good to see you again. Lex, we got Toby from Hong Kong back in. Good to see you.
Hey, Toby.
Yep, and shout out to all the other countries around the world. We love you guys. Don't let the propaganda trick you. We love all the countries out there. Yep. Yep. Like clockwork, someone said how great the data and the quality was today, and the camera goes down. That's okay. It'll be right back in a sec. That's okay. Anyway, here's hole 2, par 4, 366. Little tiny turn to the left there. Really long drive, could maybe take on that left side over that bunker. He goes a little bit back and forth between, oops. Turn that off. He goes a little bit back and forth between a driver and a 3-wood on this one.
Oh, we can't take driver here.
No?
We're taking a, we got some wind behind us, helping wind today, so we got to take a 3 hybrid today. We just got to find fairways. If we find fairways, we'll find greens. Find greens, you're going to find pars. Oh, don't go too far. Don't go too far now, ball. Okay, short of the trap.
All right. Nothing wrong with that.
That's what we wanted.
Man, I want to spam some U.S. flags or other flags. I can't, symbols, objects, activities, travel, food, nature, people, YouTube.
Hot dogs, baby. Today's about hot dogs.
All right, let's see. Let me see. Can I find hot dog? No. Oh, wait, yes. There we go. I'll put some hot dogs in chat. There we go. Yep, we are actually, here at my house, we are having hot dogs. I said, go out, go to Walmart, we're having hot dogs tonight. Gotta do it.
It's cheap, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Like, what else do you want?
Exactly. Yep, they're cheap and they take 2 seconds to prepare that meal. That's the beautiful part. Yes, yes, yes. All right, guys. What do we got on the show today? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? We got to look at a little update from Will Zalatoris. We're gonna look at a little interview from Ben Griffin, who won the Charles Schwab over the weekend. Kind of an interesting story he's got. I do have a little free cope. Someone's helping us with some of the cope, so we'll take a look at that, and we'll have a little brief visit from our old pal Shank.
All right, I'm in the rough. I could catch a flyer here. Wind behind me. I've got 126 yards. I'm going to take a gap wedge. I want no part of going long. Gap wedge will get through this thick rough pretty good. It's going to go 110 yards and it's going to roll in that hole. Roll in that hole. Just roll in that hole. Looks about everything I said. Ooh, just a little firm bounce on the green.
All right, nice.
It's right on the back edge of the green. I thought these greens would have softened up. We got a little bit of rain earlier today, but that ball had landed and it popped up like 4 feet on the bounce.
Okay.
So they're still harder than hell. Hardwood floors, trying to land shots on. It's impossible.
Yeah.
But we are going to do our best.
Will they actually soften up as they age, or is this just how they're going to be forever?
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll still soften up as they get play and as there's just natural compaction and stuff, something like that. They soften up.
I was thinking as they do like the top dressing with the sand, and the sand starts to accumulate.
Yeah, and that too.
Fluff it up, you know.
I mean, this is the first day after the scheduled maintenance. It looks pretty darn good.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
You know, maybe, do you want this side and zoom, or do you want the other side?
No, I like this angle. This is good.
You like this angle? You got a good zoom?
Yeah, I like this.
Okay, all right.
Yep, it's good. Good angle.
Glass is off.
Cameron says he's smoking a tri-tip for the family later. That sounds pretty freaking good, man. Where do you get your tri-tip from, Cameron? It'd be hard to find tri-tip, it seems like. Well, I know the store, but I think if you just go to a typical supermarket, I don't think you tend to see tri-tip. I know my mom likes to do a thing where she like pre-orders it or something at Whole Foods and gets a decent deal.
Where was the break?
Yeah. Oh, there it was, right at the end.
All right. Kind of a slippery little guy here. And I missed it.
Ooh. Ouch.
That's 5.
All right. Relax.
Can't be 3-putting.
Yep.
It's just, you can't see it. You guys, I don't think, can see it, but it broke like 6 inches on a 2-foot putt.
Yeah.
And it was, reasonably fast.
Well, that's a good segue into my first thing to show you guys. While he's doing that, this was kind of interesting. You watch this. Yeah. Whoops. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. Yeah, there you go, guys. As you can see from that tweet there. It's a little free cope from this guy. Guys, next time you miss a putt, just go, hey, it wasn't my fault. Yeah, thanks, Iron Dog. It's good cope clip. Yeah.
Okay. 3-wood, straight out. That one's going to the left. Oh, I saw some bad bouncing, but I think it's going to be in play.
Okay. All right. Let's look at hole number 3, shall we? Off to the left. Can get a little dangerous over there. That's not rough that you can play out of out there. It's kind of people's backyards. So the OB is very close to that car path. It should be okay. And DMC asks, Phil, what is the cope counter again? Are you asking what's cope? Cope is it's kind of an internet term. It's basically when someone's making excuses, that sort of thing. It's just making excuses, right? So yeah.
Phil likes to say I make a lot of excuses.
Yeah.
Come up with a lot of cope for why I suck so bad.
Yeah.
I think all golfers do.
Yep. Yep. As we discovered from last stream, in Mexico you're known as El Pariachi, but in Italy you're known as El Copiaci. What's up, Ozzy? Good to see you. Ozzy's out practicing. Love to see it. Hopefully that's what you were asking.
Starting to get a little bit of sprinkles.
DMC.
We find ourselves at the base of a tree, but with a line. We just got to ignore the tree.
Oh, yeah. That looks a little scary there. A little bit scary.
It does look scary. We're just going to have to ignore all that.
Mm-hmm.
.148 yards. 7-iron will ignore everything there.
Okay, good call. I guess that's cope. Yep, we'll put that down there.
I hit the tree trunk. Blasted someone's house. It's out of bounds, so I've got to drop from here. I think I can drop within 1 club length. All right, that ball touched the green and ran over. Thankfully, I didn't break any windows with that first one. So 1 to there, 2 out of bounds, stroke 3, distance. I hit 4, so I'm hitting 5 up here. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep. I'm just happy that segues so perfectly, guys. We're doing the most America-themed show I could do for you today. So today's show brought to you by Slicer and Slicer Attorneys at Law. As you guys know, here in the U.S., we love our court cases, we love crime, we love lawyers, we love lawyering, and so we do. Maybe we'll cut away to commercial here after this hole for a special message from Slicer and Slicer, related exactly to what Lex just did with hitting that house.
That's a good segue, Phil.
Yeah, thank you. Well, good job on you for hitting the house.
Yeah, you're welcome. I do what I can. Thankfully, I think the homeowner's out golfing in that tournament.
Yes. Yep. Perfect. Perfect.
All right, I've got my 50-degree wedge in my hand. It's starting to rain. Too much. Too much. El Mariachi, sit down. Sit down.
Yep, starting to rain. Good call. Good call, little golfy. We'll count that as some cope. Why not? We need to get that cope counter up today. Otherwise, what's the point of having it? So this is our 6th shot or 7th shot? No, I'm confused.
6th. Yeah, this is for 6.
Okay. Oh, so close.
That was a good roll.
Yeah, not bad.
All right, we're in for a 7.
And sorry, Lil Golfy, I don't have the new blow up done yet. I'm still working on it. So we still got this one.
Fudge Factory.
All right. All right.
I needed to, you know what? I needed to be more conservative off the tee. I should have hit 3 hybrid off that tee.
Yep.
3 wood was too much.
All right, guys. So let's cut away to a fake commercial. Let's do some American business.
As you all know, personal injury and minor property damage are a fact of life on the golf course. If you happen to hit a house, or God forbid, hit another golfer, it might just ruin your golf round. But what's worse is now some jerk wants to ruin the rest of your life, saying you owe him a lot of money. That's when you call us Slicer and Slicer, Attorneys at Law. Hi, I'm Alan Slicer.
And I'm Bruce Slicer. Don't let some jerk-off homeowner take you to the cleaners. Call us. We'll get it taken care of.
Don't believe us? Check out these testimonials.
I hit a window. It was expensive too. Homeowner wanted like 5,000 bucks for it. I don't know what Bruce and Alan said to the guy, but after an hour of negotiation,
He came back with a black eye, and he paid me 50 bucks. Thanks, Slicer and Slicer.
I hit a window and I called Slicer and Slicer. Somehow they framed the other guy in my foursome, and now he's the one who has to pay for the window.
So there you go. Call us, Slicer and Slicer, attorney at laws. We cover everything under the golf course. And it may be true we may slice the golf ball, but we won't slice on your case.
All right, guys. There you go. Hit a house or hurt someone, call Slicer and Slicer.
I thinned it. It could be really good. All right, it's on the green.
All right, great. All right, let's check out hole 4 here. It's our first par 3 of the day. It says he thinned it a bit, but that can be good. Sometimes he just rolls right up on the green. Better than blasting it long. You got more OB with those houses out there. And let's do some shout outs. What's up, Guitar and Golf? What's up to you? Happy Memorial Day to you. Golf Wrenching, what's up? D-Boy, good to see you. Good to see all you guys. Happy Memorial Day to you.
Happy Memorial Day, guys. Hope you get the day off today.
Yeah. That didn't seem genuine at all.
No. I was just thinking. I was like, oh, I don't get a day off today.
No, whatever, dude. Your whole
But I don't really want a day off.
Your whole life's a day off.
Yeah, it really is.
We're gonna add that. We're gonna add that to Coke counter, I think.
Remind me to get some ice. I need some ice.
Okay. Nice. Guitar and Golf said he did get the day off. Very nice. D-Boy says he actually did get the day off. Very nice, D-Boy. Yeah, you're a hard worker out there too. Although you're a father of 2, I believe, right? So you don't get really days off either.
All right, cross-handed putting. Smashed it way past everything.
Yep.
Absolutely smashed it. I'm not even gonna get my arm now. This is fucked. All right, I don't know about this cross-handed stuff.
Okay. I mean, I told you you needed to practice a lot first. Specifically, yeah.
I did.
For distance
I did
control.
practice with it.
Well, I mean, like a week's worth of practice.
Yeah. Ain't no one got time for that.
Hey.
All right, I made it.
There it is. There's El Pariachi.
King of the 6-foot, 7-foot comebackers. Absolute king of those.
That's a good point. Guitar Golf says, dude, you were putting really good before the cross-handed trial. Yeah.
Was I, though?
I don't know. If Guitar and Golf says it's so, it is so.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Golf Wrenching said he gave himself a day off. Love to see it. D-Boy says his wife's off too, so he's chilling for once. Nice. And Guitar Golf's complaining about COVID and corporate environments. Yep, that was not fun, right? Having to go to work wearing the mask for like 8 hours, rough. I'm glad we're past that. Let's all be thankful we don't not dealing with all that business anymore.
Yep, what a strange time.
Yep.
I'm surprised there hasn't been like the Netflix documentary on it yet.
On COVID, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just like, I don't know, that documentary where it's like everyone's like, oh, you got to go watch this. And
Yeah.
not like conspiracy or anything. Just even just some of the normalcy of it was very silly. Some of the silliness was very normal. It's just it's got enough little twists and turns and things. I think it would be one of those good documentaries on Netflix.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna punch a 3-wood out there. We're just aiming for the fat of the fairway.
Don't go
Right
too
down the
far
middle
right.
of the fairway.
All right, nice. Very nice.
That's right down the middle.
Beautiful. All right. So let's take a look at hole 5, shall we? Handicapping says this is one of the hardest holes on the golf course. I don't know how true that is. It's more mental. Just don't let that giant lake psych you out. I'm trying to keep...
All right, I love being back on this golf course.
Yeah. Let's see. D-Boy says he just ordered a new driver in 5-wood. Nice. Says he's sending his old irons putter hybrid back, so it's basically free. That's cool. Ooh, Guitar Golf says he was whoops, where'd it go? He said he was focusing a bit more on his practice the other day, thinking about Lex, and putted really well practicing. Nice. Good to see it.
All right. Sitting there like, all right, what not to do, what not to do.
Yep.
All right, I got 181. I think I need a 6-iron to get there. Maybe even a 5-iron. I'm gonna go with the 5-iron. It's elevated, I got wind into me. No holds barred 5-iron is what this is gonna take. And then it's gonna be marvelous, be marvelous, be marvelous. Oh, that looks pretty marvelous. Get up there, get up, get up. Short.
Short. Okay.
It's right in front of the green though, so it's right on target. Great line. Just needed more club.
Yo, what's up, PJG? Says happy Memorial Day to all the vets out there. Yep. I second that. He says he was with the Big Red One, CSC 116th. I think that's some sort of military jargon. I don't know much about the military stuff, PJG. What is that?
The TSC.
No, he said CSC 116th.
CSC.
And we got Karen Golfs in chat. Good afternoon, Karen. Good to see you. Yep. Shout out to all the veterans out there. Veterans, do they get a discount on their golf? Is that a common thing for golf courses? I feel like it should be, right?
I think so. I think a lot of, yeah.
Oh, okay. PJG says, yeah. First infantry.
Well, you got Eisenhower who put all those. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, nice. Yeah, PJG says, yep, at his course they give a discount. That's cool. Very nice. What's up, Buckness? Good to see you. What's up? What's up?
Hey, Buckness.
Just kind of playing a standard round of golf today.
PJG.
We got a hard stop in about an hour and a half. We'll see if we can get through the full 18.
Okay, I've started chipping with my 50-degree wedge. And we're blowing it past.
Ooh. Okay.
Absolute dreadful. I was trying to land it here, and I landed it way up here.
Mm.
Just what's the point of all the practice?
Yeah, just to clarify, I think you said you started chipping with your 53?
My 50-degree, my gap wedge.
50, gotcha. Yeah. Hmm. And what brought that on?
The other course, I really need that run out. I was leaving everything short. So I think I gotta adjust back to this course and using lob wedges and stuff.
Yeah.
The greens here are slow. They're slower than they were. All right, cross-handed.
That looks good. Oh my gosh. Ooh, a little extra break at the end there. Not a bad putt though.
All right, bogey.
Little bogey. No big deal.
Nope, no big deal. Hardest hole in the golf course, supposedly.
Yep. Oh, you got a little stain on your shirt.
Do I already?
Yeah,
really?
on
Where?
your shoulder.
Oh my goodness, I do. That's
Yeah.
disgusting. Brand new shirt.
What's that? Maybe a little toddler daughter upchuck maybe or something.
It could be something like that,
Yeah.
for sure.
Blame it on the kids.
Yeah. All right, I got to go home and change now, Phil.
It's gonna bug you. I shouldn't have said anything.
It's gonna bug me.
Yeah. Let's see. Little Golfy liked that last putt. Yeah, it was a good putt. And Cameron says, just land it shorter for run out. Yeah. And D-Boy says he's been putting cross-handed for years. Says it helps him not hammer them. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It was a suggestion from Aussie and something we did in Chat Caddy that, I don't know, it seems to work okay. It's like when my mind is when my mind is there, like I can putt, just my mind has to be there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough to describe. All right. All these bunkers are in play. Let's try to rip one down the middle here.
That looks good.
Pounded it, but it's going out to the right. All right, that could be in trouble.
Okay, well, let's take a look at hole 6, par 5, 545. It's a long one. Thankfully, no water on this par 5. It's got a little bit of length to it. Hopefully, we're not stuck behind a tree. And let's see, what's up, Rod? Good to see you. What's up, Milner? Good to see you. Barry, happy Memorial Day to you, Barry. Good to see you. Good to see all you guys. Any of you vets out there, happy Memorial Day to you. Thanks for your service. And exciting PJG says tomorrow he's in the semifinals of match play. Final 8 players. He says, I'm giving
all right,
up,
on the grid tour?
Yeah, he says, I'm giving up 5 strokes and playing this woman who's pretty good. All right, well, good luck, PJG.
Yeah, that's tough.
We'll be rooting for you.
Turn on your camera, dude. It'll throw her off her whole game.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, live stream it.
Try to record it. She'll live stream it. You'll win the match easily.
You don't even need to do it. Just pretend like you're doing it.
All right, we got a window. It ain't the biggest window, but there's a window.
All right. We're here on our second shot on this par 5. Looks like the ball's going to be a little bit below our feet. It's in some light rough, but sitting up nicely. Oh, geez, Louise. Oh, my lord. We don't see that out of this golfer much. But it happens to the best of us.
Now I gotta take a drop.
Yeah.
2 club lengths, get me over to here. Okay. Play for the fairway.
All right. That was 1, 2, 3. That was our 4th shot. Just keep grinding. We want to have too crazy of a blow-up hole.
Fuck.
You hang in there, guitar and golf. Don't be open to what the future holds. Sometimes that stuff's a blessing, my friend. I can tell you, I didn't enjoy my prior career, and look where it got me. So, yeah. Yeah, Cameron says that palm tree's a magnet. You hit it last round also. Yeah, he likes being out there. Come back, camera.
$186. Let me check my Speedify real fast.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Yep. Cool. While he's doing that, let's just do some other little bits of news items. Just so you guys know, Will Zalatoris announced he had surgery last Friday for 2 herniated discs in his back. So he's going to be out for a little bit, but he said he woke up from the surgery and felt good. And he said, time to focus on my recovery and get back after it. So, little update there from Will Zalatoris.
All right, looks like it's coming back a little bit now. Sorry about that. I don't know what the deal was. I got 186 yards. Wind into me. I need a 5 iron. I can't get there with a 6. Although that'll leave it short. The 6 will leave it short and it'll run up. 5 might leave it too long. And go to the back of the pin, back of the green like always. Let's try it anyway. 5 iron. 186. That could be pretty good.
Okay.
Let's go take a look. I don't know.
Lil Golfy, you think that's why Zalatoris is hurting himself? Does he have... I can't even say that I can visualize his swing off the top of my head. But you think he's got a lot of bend? Like side bend? Cameron says Zalatoris is plagued with injury. He can't stay healthy at all. Yeah, someone else I saw a tweet. Someone said that they were kind of listing it. Yeah, that's gotta suck. Yeah. D-Boy says he's too skinny. Needs some beef. Okay. Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
Oh, fun. We got free snacks. They had a little scramble, Memorial Day scramble here this morning. Anything left?
Yeah, some Sprite and some root beer.
Nice.
Sugar-free Coke. I think I'm going root beer.
Yeah, good choice. Good choice. Anyone got any front 9 poll ideas? I couldn't. I was trying to think of something. Right, like I was like, Like one of them I was thinking like, I don't know if it's appropriate though, was like, what's like your favorite war to watch, like on History Channel? I'm trying to think of something Memorial Day weekend. But, you know, I don't want to bring up any like bad memories for folks, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, we came up short.
Oh, that's funny. Guitar and Golf said Will Zalatoris is Beavis. I guess I've never even noticed this guy before, but yeah, he does have a little bit of that look, doesn't he? Yeah, good stuff.
And the caddy from Happy Gilmore too. He gets that one.
Okay.
Go in.
Let's take a little zoom in there. All right, good putt, good chip. Like a pretty good chip there.
Yep, it's in nice and close. Be an easy tap in, hopefully.
All right, let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was our 6th shot. This will be 7, I think, right?
2 to the bushes, drop 3, hit 4 over to here, hit 5 up to here. This is for a 6.
Okay, all right. Whoops. I guess I put it in his head.
Lex thinks he's good. Let's not burst his bubble. What's worse?
Shake it off, pal. Shake it off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Well, I could have walked away with a 6, you know?
Yeah.
Those darn 1-footers get me every time.
Yep. Let's see. What's up, 2 putts, 1 cup? Good to see you. I feel like I missed a shout out to someone. You guys come in the chat, and I miss you. It's not.
It's
it
personal.
was Horace. What's up, Horace? Good to see you. He said
it's personal.
Yeah, it's nothing personal. I'm just an idiot. Horace says Bubba Watson can be the butthead to Will Zalatoris' Beavis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guitar and Golf says he's gonna go visit his nephew today. Him and his wife just moved to Clearwater. Yeah, you're gonna go see some of the cool, crazy Scientology buildings. Clearwater's a trip, man. I want to go there just to like check out all the crazy Scientology. Like they literally own that town. Like literally all the real estate, they like own it. Like it's a real problem for Clearwater if you guys don't know, but like any like Clearwater has the opportunity to have like a really cutesy, cool like old downtown thing. And the Scientology's like bought up all of the retail like down it, but they don't like open stores, so they're just like all boarded up and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. It's weird. But at some point, yeah, I want to get out there and check it out. Oh, what? Guitar and Golf. Your nephew, he is your own nephew. He's a Scientologist for real. That's crazy.
There you go.
Let's take a look at hole number 7, par 4, 381. I feel like we're gonna see some good holes coming up here. I think we've gotten some of our blow upness out of our system.
Yeah, I think it's out of the way.
What's up, Paulson? Paulson says he just teed off himself. God, you'd love to see that.
Nice. Perfect sequencing, right down the middle of the fairway. 3-wood. It's deep. All right, good ball.
Nice job.
Good ball.
Paulson says he considered going live himself, but he doesn't want to steal all the viewers. Thank you, Paulson. We appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. And Guitar and Golf says...
Well, we've talked about having guests on the show and having other people. If you can provide a good feed and do a good job filming and you're putting your golf on, right? I would watch that. I'd watch Phil announcing someone else.
Yeah.
It's tough though. We don't have the assets, so that's one of those issues.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's a good idea.
Well, we do. I do earnestly want more people to start live streaming. Right? It's when you're the only person doing a thing, especially on YouTube, right? It means the algorithm struggles, I think, a little bit to know what to do with us because we're like in our own category, and so it's like, right? Because the whole big part of the algorithm is finding other people in your genre, in your niche. Oh
yeah, for the algorithm, yeah. Brian Bros loves good. Grant Horvat golfs. Busta Jack golfs. Everyone golfs.
Golfing.
Golfs. All right, I had 150. Yeah, 151. I'm gonna take an 8-iron. Maybe a 7, a shunted 7. That's what we're gonna play. Something to make sure it doesn't go right. Son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
Son of a bitch.
Don't go in the water, please.
Oh, it stayed up.
Okay, thank God.
Barely stayed up.
Yeah, speaking of good, if you guys are good watchers, they say they just posted this up. Apparently they got a video with Jack Nicklaus coming out tomorrow. That's pretty exciting.
Like 95-year-old Jack Nicklaus?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Is it like a mausoleum?
No. Yep, also known as the geriatric bear.
I love him, but that guy, he's I didn't think he actually played anymore.
Yeah. He's Guitar and Golf says he's 85. Yeah. Horse says, yeah, Jack's a grumpy old man now. I think that's a thing, right? Isn't Jack Nicklaus, he's like, he's not a dick, right? But he's very straightforward.
Yeah.
Like
he's no cap, bro.
Yeah,
no cap.
He's not like a laugh around. He's not a guy you like laugh around and pal around with, right? D-Boy says gruff. Yeah, that's it. Gruff. He's had multiple hip replacements. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, I feel like that's obligatory. Like literally everyone gets a hip replacement, right? At this point.
Yeah.
Oh. Not happy. Not happy with that one.
That was such a pathetic chip.
Hmm.
All right, we need a putt here.
Get in that hole. Dang.
All right, bogey time. To be fair, the par, the rating for this course at the tees I'm playing is like 76, 75.
Yeah.
75.4 is what it is.
Yeah.
That was an unnecessary bogey.
Guitar and Golf says, damn, Lex is thinking about Mia Malkova. Still, I'm going to get a good workout in while watching play good, Lex. Yep.
Okay.
I don't think Lex knows who Mia Malkova is.
No, I have no idea.
Yeah, that's good. You never know when your wife's watching, so you just deny and pretend like you don't know who they are.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Shout out to
Phil, I don't understand half this stuff that's said on this show.
Yeah.
I'm just here for the ride.
Okay. What's up, Lizard King? Good to see you. He says, grip it and rip it. Heck yeah. All right, let's take a look at hole number 8 real fast. It's our second par 3. It's a long one, big carryover water. And the green does slope back to front, but still can be a challenge with this kind of distance to hold that green. Yeah, shout out to friends of the channel, Brandy Love and Sophie Rain. Thank you for your service, too.
The new subscribers, new chatters.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
All right, 180 yards. I'm going to take a 7-iron. All right, I fanned it out to the right. It's good distance control, but it's well out to the right.
Okay. Yeah, this is a very cool hole, Guitar and Golf. Definitely a lot of fun holes on this course. Yep, good point, D-Boy. He just hears, well, I try to read the chats off, right? So he knows what's being said, so I don't just, like, respond to things.
No, I listen to the chats. I know what's going on.
Yeah.
I just pretend like I don't. Especially when, I don't know, we're talking about things that are not G-rated material for my G-rated channel.
Yeah. Well, Lex, so you know, Sophie Rain, she's in the little, I put her in the intro video.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me, this, like, world we live in. She does OnlyFans. I don't know what she does on OnlyFans, but she's like 19 years old, 20 years old, 21, I don't know. And she's made she's made $72 million. And actually,
Yeah.
she said online, she said she just spent like $28 million. She bought a big fancy house and like hundreds of acres of land in Florida to start a farm. And I was like, oh, we got to reach out.
Oh.
Maybe we can get her to invest to build a golf course.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
So I think I'm going to email Sophie Rain. Go like, hey, I got an investment opportunity for you. Yeah, that's what I don't get too. Horse says, don't people know the internet, you know what, is free? That's what I don't get. Why are you paying on OnlyFans? Why are you paying money? It's like weird. I don't get that. Great job, great job. Nice chip there.
Thank you. Whoosh. Whoosh. Diet on the high side. Come on.
Yep. Yep, diet on the high side.
That's a 4.
Yep, it's bogey time, guys.
It's a hard golf course.
Yeah.
This is fun. The water's down. I don't know if you can zoom. You'll see like all these white speckled. Can you zoom?
Oh, look at all those balls. Go get me some balls.
Look at all those things just sitting in there.
Look at all those free balls, guys.
Just like covered this whole way here.
Yeah.
This is balls.
Wow.
Wow. All right, speaking of balls, we need a big set for the next hole.
Yep, word of that horse says golf is just hard. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and playing this course at the tips, playing over 7,000 yards, you know, I'm not really good enough to be playing over 7,000 yards. I don't, but like, if I'm not good enough to play these tips, you know, it's, these tees, who the hell is playing these tees? No one's playing these tees.
Yep.
I am literally the only one who plays these. I kind of have the distance to play them. And I'm a +4, so maybe I get the right to play the tippies if I want. But this hole here is 500 yards.
Yep. Let's take a look at it, guys. Don't look at the graphic there where it says 438. I still have not gone into the file and fixed it. But they lengthened this when they updated the course, so it's 500 yards from the tips. That's a long par 4. That's like a 6-shot par 4 for me. 6.
Absolute creamed it. Is it enough? Okay, just short of the bunkers. Oh, shit.
All right. Lizard
We got
King
a
says
long way in.
you hooked it. Was that a hook or just a kind of a push, a little bit of a push?
No, that was just my pull. That
Yeah.
was my usual pull.
Little pull. And
that's my shot.
Let's
My
see.
shot's a pull.
Yeah. What's up, East Coast Buds? He says, what's up, guys? Hope everyone's well. He just got done playing around at a new course. Nice. What'd you play, East Coast? Maybe I can bring it up and we can take a look at it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Golf porn.
He says that it kicked his ass, but he loved every minute of it. Yep, that's the attitude you want. East Coast Buds, a brand new golfer, guys. Isn't that exciting? Yeah, well, here you go, Lex. We'll add that to the Coke counter. Horse says, yesterday he hit 3 par 5s and 2, and then 3-putt all 3 of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Happens to the best of us. Yep, D-Boy says, standard business, Horse. I do that too. Yep. That's how this game works. Oh, yeah, that's right. You mentioned that. Hawks Landing in Southington, Connecticut. I know I'm saying it wrong. I know Lex keeps going Southington. It's Southington.
I got 206 to a back pin. Wind behind me. I'm gonna try to launch a 5-iron, and hopefully it lands on the green and runs out. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Oh shit. Oh shit, do I need the L4? I'm on the other golf hole. I'm on like the practice green.
Okay, nice. Very nice.
Embarrassing as shit is what it is.
Nice. Lizard King says he's just back from Puerto Vallarta in Mexico. He played the Flamingo golf course. We'll see if we can check that out too. And thankfully, this Hawks Landing has got, looks like they've got whole flyovers on YouTube for their entire course. You'd love to see it. A little peek of what East Coast Buds played. This is hole 1, yeah. Yeah, this looks like a nice, fun course. All those trees are scary, though. Ooh, look at all those trees. Cool.
Okay, I'm on the green.
All right, nice job. Yep, there you go. East Coast Buzz says, nice shot, Lex. Lizard King says, nice save. Yeah, good save there. Good shot. D-Boy said, that was a dick move by that cart driver. Yeah, you guys just zoomed right in front of you, right as you're about to take your shot.
Yeah.
I mean, really, that's on him. Like, how does he know when you're going to start your swing? He, like, kind of put himself in danger there.
Yeah. And he was blaring country music, too.
I was wondering, like, I couldn't tell.
In my book, it's another strike.
Yeah. I couldn't tell if it was music or if it was, like, the weird sound from his engine.
No, he was blaring country music out of his, like, cell phone speaker. Just like you want to subject other people to the worst audio sounds, like out on the golf course. Thanks, bud. All right, we're on in 3. Big putt here for a 4.
Yeah, it sounded like a spaceship, yeah, or something. Yeah, D-Boy. It was weird.
Get moving over that hill. Get moving.
Good.
Get moving.
Hey, not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
All right, 9 holes. How we doing on time? 2:30. Okay. We're going to barely make it. All right, big putt here for a 5. Big 5 coming up. Come on. Come on, right there. All right, that's an even bigger 6.
Lex thinks he's good. Let's not burst his bubble.
Why?
What's worse
Why?
than a
Why?
bogey? Oh, yeah.
Why?
It's a double.
Excellent tee shot. Second shot was shit. You got to have like 3 good shots out here. Just there's no way around it. You have to have good shots, or else you were in trouble.
Yep. Anyway, guys, that's our front 9. It's still a fun watch. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys being here. Got about 20 folks watching today. Happy Memorial Day to you. Yeah, was sort of a cope. We'll add that one. Heading off to the back 9.
Trolls. I need some trolls in chat.
Yeah, to get you get you amped up. Well, guys, it's Memorial Day.
Yeah.
It's a big food day for us here in the U.S. Let's see what our old pal Shank has to say about food.
Hey gang, it's your old pal Shank. You know, most of us don't like to hear that it's car path only when we're checking in the clubhouse before a round. But I suggest you embrace it, especially the way you're embracing all those Big Macs you eat. You need car path only, you're a fat fuck. Get out and exercise. Now go hit your steak and ball.
Oops. Get rid of that. All right, thanks, Shank. Thanks for that important message there. Appreciate you.
.433. This hole, 433. This is long par 4. Requiring an accurate tee shot.
Okay. I'm guessing somewhere out there.
That's what we came to see. That's what we came to see.
Yep. There's Lex's patented reverse anger swing. You'll love to see it. He's going to throw his back out one day doing that. Anyway, here's hole 10, par 4. Like he said, it was about 433. I believe we're off to the left somewhere. Good news is, looks like there's a bit more playable area there until you hit the OB from the houses in the houses' backyards.
Phil, you're correct. We are off to the left.
And let's see.
It was just...
Sorry, go ahead.
It was just such a poor swing.
Yeah. Well, you can't take your A game to the course every day. But let's see. Lil Golfy's trying to help. He says your white polo is boring. Your father will only be proud if you start getting pars. He says, I don't know. I'm not a good troll. Well, you're trying. That's important.
Yeah.
Here we go. And Rod's helping. He says, LOL, are we on a 90 watch? Yeah.
Probably.
East Coast Bud says, Big Mad. Lizard King says, that'll cost you $50. D-Boy says...
I think I'm in the shit here.
Yeah. Says, uh-oh, he's losing it, chat. Yep.
No, I come out to the golf course to relax. That's what I do. I come out here to relax.
Do you?
Yep, I do.
Maybe that's a good... we've kind of had this poll before.
This is crap. I just don't see it anywhere inside there. I'm gonna take a quick look.
There you go. Rod's getting some trolling in. He says this is the natural habitat for Lex. Yep.
Yeah. Thank you, Rod.
But let's find out from you guys. What's your main reason for golfing? Is it to kind of relax and have fun, or are you there mostly to like for performance, grinding it, trying to get better at golf? As I always say, for me, I don't know if I really enjoy golf, right? Like in the moment, it's about the achievement. It's about doing this game, right, that you'll never perfect. Right? It's like playing a musical instrument. You could just... That's the beauty of golf, musical instruments. You kind of play them all the way up until you die, right?
Oh.
You kind of never retire.
Oh.
And
never give up. Never give up on the ball.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. Boom.
Wait, it doesn't look like my ball.
Mm.
Nope, that's my ball, all right.
Nice.
Okay, we got lucky.
Beautiful. Lizard Kings says the whole reason he golfs is to drink beer. Well, that's okay. That's valid. I should have put that.
That's good reason.
I should have put that on the poll. Yeah, I'm with you. Horse says, I golf because hitting an iron pure is one of the best feelings in life. Yep. Yeah, if I get like 2 great shots out of a round, thankfully, I do have a short-term memory. I tend not to remember all the bad ones. I'm good at hanging on to those 2 good shots.
Don't go in the other bunker, please. It's on the green, far away.
Okay.
I've got a lengthy 2-putt ahead of me. But we got this. We're going to finally 2-putt something.
Yeah, I'm with the East Coast buds. I can't smoke the marijuana anymore. Too old, and I don't live in a legal state. But back in the day when I lived in Colorado, nothing better than going to the range and whacking balls and having some smoke. Yep, and shout out to you guys that can actually have drinks on the course and still play. I just can't do it. If I get even the slightest amount of alcohol in my system, my whole swing collapses. I cannot focus.
All right, I'm going to opt to chip this.
Get in there. Ooh, pretty good.
No, needed a lot more.
Mm. Oh, there you go, Lizard King. That seems very responsible. He says he has 2 beers and 2 waters on the front, same for the back. I think that's good. That sounds like you're doing it responsibly.
Hope those waters are like Texas ranch waters.
I don't understand your golf lingo. What's that? Is that like urine or
It's
something?
No, it's like a hard alcohol beverage.
Mm.
It's called water, but it's not water.
Mm.
Drop. Come on.
All right, so it was 1, 2.
Less break on these.
It was
Okay.
bogey.
Bogey. A lot of red on the scorecard today.
Yep. Yep.
Time to start cheating, I think.
That's golf for you.
I'll start cheating from here on out.
Someone just mentioned in chat 2 streams ago on Sunday. Or not on Sunday, on Saturday. Lex was heading towards a even scratch round. He was having a great round of golf on our other course, including hit a pretty freaking exciting eagle on a par 4, hold out from the fairway. It was pretty cool.
Yep. And the chip in on 8. I chipped in from the bunker on 8.
Yeah.
It was two chip ins.
Yeah. Thanks, Lizard King. He says, it definitely takes balls to stream your round on YouTube. Yeah. Yep, no editing. There's no taking second shots. There's no faking anything here.
Yeah, yes, it does. It takes a lot of... what's the opposite of self-awareness?
Healthy narcissism.
Sure, yeah, that takes a lot of healthy narcissism to be able to do this.
Yeah.
Like, I have to go back and watch the shows. I have to go back and watch myself, too.
Mm-hmm.
See what we're actually producing, putting out there. All right, we got driver wind behind us. What does this say it's at? 405 yards.
Delusion. That would be, I think, the most opposite of self-awareness. Delusion.
Oh shit, that's going left. Straight pole. It looked like it landed softly in the rough.
Okay. Let's take a look at hole number 11, par 4, 402. Out to the left, hopefully got a decent lie to deal with. Let's see here. Look at that, look at that. This was something else that came out today, and you can file this under big rumors or whatever. But apparently Live Golf League, and this has already been kind of reported on, but apparently Live Golf League has told its players that contract renewals, which is coming up for a lot of these guys, will not include large upfront payments that were given upon initially signing. Dustin Johnson's contract expires this year. Brooks and Bryson expire next year. So, yeah, I think that's a lot of cope from the PGA Tour bots who are expecting some of these guys to not renew their contract and come back to the tour.
I don't know, it might happen.
Maybe. I mean, a lot of those guys you're talking about are literally team owners. So.
All right, 145. Thick rough. I'm going to take a 7-iron. We got to draw a 7.
Ooh. Bashed it out of there.
Yeah, too much club.
Really? Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, but it was the right shot shape. It was perfect, actually.
Yeah, look good. Hey, we got Rick here. Rick says, as usual, he says, skip one across the water. One of these days, we'll get you some skipping.
There's no water here that's flat enough. All the water is so low right now.
Yeah.
There's no water. It's like muck or mud. I got to skip it across the mud.
Yeah, I don't really have an.
I got to remember to.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Got to remember to keep some extra balls with me for skipping it across the water now.
Yeah. I don't know why you didn't just go into the muck there on that par 3 and go scoop up some of those free balls that were in the water or on the side of the bank.
Because what am I going to do with those?
I don't know.
Phil?
Practice balls.
I have tons of practice balls.
Oh. We can send them out to subscribers.
I've got balls to send out to subscribers.
Oh.
It's just like $10 in mailing fees is just painful.
Yeah.
Right? For like a joke to send out some scratched up Pro V1s.
Yeah.
It's an expensive show. That's an expensive joke.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to. I gotta send some out to whoever won the PGA Championship.
Oh yeah, and I don't have my I don't have a sheet done yet, but maybe starting here in a few days, we'll start doing our U.S. Open picks, guys. Which also reminds me, while we're in the middle of the show and still got people watching.
Get up, get up, get up. Okay, that's pretty good.
All right. Good chip there.
I think so.
Let's see. We'll be streaming tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time on this same course, and that will be our weekly benchmark round. So if you guys don't know, once a week Lex is doing just straight stroke play, trying to play the best he can. No goofy golf, no challenges, nothing crazy, and we're tracking those scores on sort of his golf improvement journey to one day get down to shoot even par. So that's tomorrow at 11:30.
Oh. Dude, they're just so close. Oh shit.
Yeah.
You suck, you jackass.
Oh no!
You hear the horn?
No! There's no clouds in the sky. What are they running a horn for?
Nah, it's right above me actually.
Oh my god. Yeah, and I was just gonna say that Horse says, I'd love to see him walk the putt off, maybe step over the line, 1 foot on each side, feel the break. Instead, he just walks up and putts. Well, we have a hard break at 3:30 today, so we're just kind of trying to get through as many holes as possible. But I was almost gonna tell him that, and I was like, yeah.
And now we've.
Yeah. Now it doesn't matter. So that's the lightning horn, guys, which means we're not allowed to play. This happened to us 2 days ago. And Lexa Lizard King's asking, what course is this?
This is my home course, East Point Country Club in Palm Beach Gardens. We've got 2 courses. This is the East course. It was just on maintenance. It was just closed for 2 weeks for maintenance, so it's just coming off of maintenance. And now it's closed for lightning.
Yep.
This doesn't look that bad. We might be good to go here in a few minutes.
Yeah, we'll wait it out, guys. We did make the right decision 2 days ago. The all clear went off like a few minutes after we ended the stream, and then a few minutes after that, the lightning horn went off yet again. So we definitely we made the right decision. No, it's a private country club, Lizard King. It's how we're able to do this, right? And this is your like tip or whatever.
Real talk.
Yeah, for guys, you know, if you're looking for your Jordan Peterson clean your room or whatever type thing, this is my message to you about, you know, work hard and be smart to get your income so that, you know, once you get the kids out of the house and you get out of all the college debt, once you're retired, go get a private membership. It's like worth it. Basically, what I always thought, you know, with the private courses, what you pay for is like the really nice conditions. And you kind of do, but really what you're paying for is for the course to be empty. That's the thing. That's the big thing. There you go. D-Boy says, one day. Yep. We'll all get there, guys. We'll get there together. Let's see. Anyway, while we're kind of in a holding pattern just to see what the weather does. So tomorrow we'll be back 11:30, and I already put it in Discord, guys. I told you yesterday, like, we'll see how this week goes. There's a lot of weather planned for the whole week. So hopefully the weather will hold out tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, we're also doing a little summer tour series. So part of Lex's deal with being part of a private country club is they have this thing called reciprocals. And basically during the summer months when it's kind of quiet and all the, you know, really rich people have gone back north, and there's not a lot of people, you can play other really fancy, like even fancier than his, really fancy private courses. So last week we played Frenchman's Reserve. That was really cool to see. Beautiful course, cool design. So on Wednesday we're playing Ballon, which is another just like blow your mind fancy course.
Ballon the east course, the east one too. It's just renovated. They renovated about 2 years ago.
Okay.
It should be in just top notch. Like, it shouldn't get more primo shape than this place.
Yeah. What did we say? 12:50.
12:50. Yep.
Yeah. So that's gonna be 12:50 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we got a little 9-hole morning stream on the West course. And then on Friday, we'll be back at noon on the West course as well. So we got those coming up. And those are the streams coming up for the rest of at least next few days. Yep, D-Boy says, can't wait for more summer series streams. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure, you know, on the Frenchman's, I wasn't sure going into this, like, is the camera, is it really going to be worth it? Can you really tell? Do you really get a feel for the course and all that kind of stuff? But
I'm gonna try to swap cams, Phil.
Okay. Yeah, no, it was lightning, Iron Dog. And I don't know, it's like if there's lightning within like 5 miles or something, they blow the horn. You're not allowed to play. It's not even, I thought it was a law, like a Florida law or something. Right? Because like NASCAR has the same thing where they like stopped all the NASCAR races that we have here in Florida. But yeah, like my public course near me doesn't have a horn. They don't kick you off. Although I am getting more afraid. I was standing outside yesterday during the crazy, or 2 days ago? 2 days ago during the crazy lightning. And one cracked off like literally 2 streets over from me. That scared the shit out of me. Yep, it's lightning. But let's see here. While we're waiting, we can do a little, see what Ballon Isle's got on it. So this is the super fancy. Oh, look at that, they got pickleball. Gotta have pickleball. Ooh, nice pool. Look at that fancy pool. Calisthenics for the ladies. Nice. Let's see what they got to look at. So this is what we're playing Wednesday. Gonna give us any, and we're playing this East course. Probably not going to get a lot of pictures. Yep, it says it's about 7,000 yards, 75.4 rating, slope of 142. Okay, well, we got to see a little bit of it. Not a lot of pictures there. That's the one problem with these private courses is, whoops. Get that off there. That's a good... Iron Dog says, I'm going to start carrying a horn. Seriously.
Yeah, clear the course out.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be okay to go here. I haven't heard any more. It looks like most of it's staying to the east of me. Or to the west of me. Hopefully it all stays to the west and the wind kind of keeps it that way, and we're going to be good to go here in another few minutes. There hasn't been any more lightning strikes.
Well, there you go. PJG, it said PJG guys in chat if you don't know. He works at a golf course. He says they blow the horn at his course, but they don't chase you off. That's how we eliminate the idiots. There you go.
Yeah, they're not chasing me off. They've got GPS transponders on all the golf carts, so they know where I'm at.
Yeah. Guitar and Golf says, Phil, are you a grandpa yet? You know, it's amazing. Because I'm like 47, I think. I could technically be a grandpa. I could never trick a woman into marrying me. Yeah. Yeah. It's the problem is I'm 5'5", right? This is the reality. Is that especially American women?
As hell. No, you're picky as hell too.
I'm not picky. I mean, I don't know. I'm not picky. But you know, I mean, I'm not gonna like waste my life with some disaster wife. But yeah, you know, women all have this ideal image of some big tall guy, you know, that they're gonna marry. So, you know, I was successful in my younger days. But yeah, honestly, there you go. D-Boy says, "Good for you, though, Phil." Yeah, I'm glad about that. Trust me, at this point. Low Golf, he says, "Chin up, short king." Yeah. Yep.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
All right.
The winds are shifting on me. I don't know. I think there's no more lightning though, so it's just a few minutes and that should go off again here.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go, Horse. Yeah, me and Shank go out to the strip clubs all the time. So, you know, I get that going for me. You can do whatever you want whenever you want. That must be nice. Yeah, it is. It is nice. It could be a little lonely at times, you know, whatever. But yeah. What's up, Ozzy?
So
says, how's
I'm excited
the golf going?
for good. I'm excited for Ballon Isles coming up here on Wednesday.
Yep.
That's gonna be a hoot. Really beautiful course there. Great, just great experience all around at that place.
Lexa, I'm gonna step away. I gotta go use the little boys' room.
Okay. All right. And then Thursday we're streaming, and Friday and Saturday. We're streaming like every day this week. And I think I built in some extra streams in there just in case we got rained out and got rained on some of these. Figured it was going to happen. So, I don't know. It's about 5 more minutes and we're going to be good to go here. Maybe less. Oh, I can bring up the stream. Phil's gone. I'll read you guys' chats. All right, good. Horsecock is making some pizza. Iron Dog, I see that. 40s, yeah. Gotta keep that muted. I get a weird echo when I do that. Yeah, I know, lots of red on the card. Today has not been a good day, and we're playing these from the tippies, a little bit of wind. Those are my copes for the day. You know, putting, I'm missing. I'm not putting horribly, but I've just missed a few putts today. Yeah, we're gonna be good. Thank you, little Golfy.
Okay.
Little Golfy's proud of me.
Yeah. Oh, good. You can read the chat. Good.
Yeah, I got it pulled
Good.
up now.
Good. That means I can just chill and do nothing.
Yeah. No, I am practicing for Wednesday. I got to go out and at Balinals before. I've played it once and I shot like a 74 out there. And that was just, you know, fantastic. Just puttered around and just easy peasy 74 out there one day.
And remind me, is this the course where the dude did the Golf Channel? What was that guy's name? Jim Hall or something?
No, Martin Hall. No, that's at Ibis.
Ibis, okay.
And Ibis is another one that we can go to. It also has 3 golf courses. So these are big enterprises. There's 700 members. So the nice thing about going there too is you just kind of blend in with all the other reciprocals. And there's so many members there that, you know, people coming and going. I could be a new member, I could be a guest. They just have no idea. So everyone gets treated kind of the same, gets treated really well. See, Wednesday is at Balinals East Course. Phil just brought it up here before you entered the chat here. Balinals East. So that should be good. It's expensive, you know, off season. It's still $100. So it's on the pricier ones for the reciprocals. But at $100, it's easily worth it. It's like resort golf. You know, when you go to Cabo San Lucas or Punta something or other, you go to those places. It's very similar to that level of resort golf. All right, we should be pretty good here. There we go.
Hey, all right, guys, back in business. I'll answer your question. Horse says or asks, Lex, what's your favorite movie of all time? His favorite movie is Starship Troopers, and it's not because he appreciates the deep satire. He just thinks it's he watches it earnestly.
Dude, that movie's awesome. Are you kidding me?
He doesn't get that they're all fascists. It's a commentary on fascism. He doesn't get it.
Go kill those bugs, dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right, right down the middle. And it's in the fairway. Just on the very left edge.
Okay. Whoops. Don't look at that, guys. That's the wrong course. Here we go. Here's the correct course. Hole 12, par 5, 495. Right down the middle of the fairway. You're gonna need it on this hole. There's a tough freaking green on this hole too. You guys will see when we get up there. That's a good question. Guitar and Golf, Lex, he's asking, I'd be interested to know how Lex took a liking to golf and when. It's a good question, actually.
That is a good question. I still haven't taken a liking to golf. I'm still waiting for that to happen. I became addicted to golf. Geez, when I was younger. I'm gonna say probably 8 years old, maybe. Something like that. Just hitting the ball. I could always hit the ball far from playing baseball. And then just being able to hit the ball, golf ball, far for my age was always kind of alluring. All right, 244 to the pin. I think I cracked 3 wood.
All right.
I don't think I can make it, but we're gonna try. Put something right up the chute. Shit, there's lightning. No alarm. Did I answer it?
Yeah, I think so. And I'll add some more
Okay.
context there. If you don't know guitar and golf, Lex and I are actually IRL brothers too. Ozzy says he was 14 in 1984, addicted since. Don't know why. Yeah. Iron Dog says last year at 52 I got hooked. I didn't know you were that new, Iron Dog. That's crazy. Cool. Yeah, Guitar and Golf says I kind of fell in love in Sandestin when I was 11. Nice. At a range by the hotel. Yeah, you know what it kind of was? So, you know, our dad golfed, and not really a good golfer. You know, he was actually kind of crazy. His slice got worse and worse as he aged. And so, like, he was literally one of those guys you see where he would literally, like, face this way to hit the ball this way. So we didn't really get much formal instruction or anything like that. But there was this place when we lived in Colorado that was called World Golf, right, Lex?
Yeah, World Golf.
Yeah, it's this place, World Golf. And they had driving range, basically just a driving range and like a
Pitch
sort of, yeah, like a pro shop. But they had a grass tees driving range that was also lighted. And so we were constantly going there after work, like all the time. They had really cheap range balls. You get like this massive bucket. This was back in like the mid to late 90s. It was super cheap.
Total choke. Total choke.
Yeah, it's a tough shot there. No worries.
It's on the green. It's a total choke. It's on the green in 3.
But yeah, I think that's kind of what got us, was just you know, loving to just go to the range and just every night after work, and just, you know, back in the 90s you could afford, right, like the economy and just how all that stuff worked, you could actually afford to do like leisure activities back then. And so we were there like freaking every night after work. Yeah, just having fun hitting balls.
Just pound and driver.
Yeah.
Didn't spend too much time putting. That could be good. That could be real good. Ooh.
All right, nice job.
Ooh.
And that was your birdie putt, right? This will be for par?
Yep.
I believe. Look at the slope, though, guys. El Pariachi's back. Look at all that slope on that green.
Oh, shit, this weather's coming for us.
Yeah.
It's coming for
It's okay.
me, guys.
We had a hard stop at 3:30. It's now 3:06, so.
Well, my hard stop is a soft stop. I
Yeah.
can make it home pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You see that? That's
That does not look good.
does not look good.
Yeah, Lex, let's see. Was Lizard King's wondering what irons you play.
I play the Ping I-500 muscleback irons. They look like that.
Yep, pretty looking clubs. He is doing the cross-handed putting today, Ozzy, yeah. PJG says, have a great day. See y'all soon. Thanks for being here. As always,
See
PJG.
ya.
Good luck tomorrow on your matches. We'll be rooting for you.
Yeah. Live stream them. She won't know what hit her.
Ooh. Yeah, and Aussie said, check out the Discord and the pic of the range at the championship course here. Disgusting. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's got some use. That's what it looks like out there now, though, right? It's just golf is just booming right now. I don't think they can keep up, right? Whoops.
That's why your place charges like $20 a bucket.
Yep, $21 a bucket at my local course. It's cheaper to go play like 18 holes in the afternoon walking than it is to buy a bucket of balls at my course.
Perfect. Absolute perfection. That'll be in the fairway.
Yeah, I wish that my oh, no, I'm sorry guys. Let's run hole 13 just so you can see par 4, 442. Kind of a crazy looking hole here. And that green's got it's a little bit elevated, and obviously they run fast, so it's hard to get a long iron to stick on this green. They tend to roll off the back. But I really wish my course just had some sort of way. So like my driving range is like the double-sided, right, where there's like tee boxes on both sides. They only use the one, and then basically they use the backside one for like their group lessons and kind of their fun day and all that sort of, like, you know, kids learning or whatever. And
yeah.
what I really wish they would do, right, and that's, I'm sure, why it's $20 for a bucket, because that pic I showed you of Aussie at that course in New Mexico, that's how my course looks. And I don't think it's the golfers being bad or anything like that. It's just literally, it's so busy, right? Like a lot of times I'll go there, or at least when I was paying before, when it was cheaper, I guess, or whatever, and you'd have to wait. And it's a big range at my course too. It's not like it's like only like 14 people can be there. It's like really wide. But you buy your bucket and you got to wait for a spot to open up. And so there's just so much activity they can't keep up. And it doesn't matter, you know, they got a big area to move the ropes right up and back. But I wish they had, like, on the opposite side, just like mats only at a much discounted price. Because I'm sure the cost has to do with the grass. It has to.
140. Nine iron. All right, let's see if this green's gonna hold today. Oh, the lightning bell's gonna go off.
Dang, it looked like a good shot too.
That was a good shot.
Well, at least we can
All
make...
right, Phil, I think we might be calling it.
Okay, yep.
I shouldn't even putt out this. I'm not gonna risk putting this out. I don't want it to die on live TV.
Yeah, well, we don't want to piss off the club. The rules are the rules. We follow the rules here.
This is birdie opportunity.
Horse says, you go viral, though. Yeah, it's true. Oh, dang, look at this. It was a great shot. Ooh.
All right, easy par.
All right. Nice. All right. Well, that's a good way to end there.
Sucks, these afternoon streams. We just can't get an 18.
Yeah.
All right, Phil. I think we're gonna have to do the what you learned segment.
All right. Oh, what's up, Stack Java? You just got here? He says 10 minutes back to sunshine. No. Yeah, I don't know. We have a hard stop at 3:30 in about 15 minutes anyway. Guitar and Golf says, this song was in my head at 2 a.m. Yeah, how dare you? Little Golfy made all those songs with an AI generator. And he made them, like, too catchy. Because they like, get in your head. And I hear them. And then it starts to piss me off. But, yeah, we're dealing with some lightning today, guys. And they don't let you play. It is what it is.
Well, and the rain's coming in now.
Yep. Lizard King says, let's grab a sandwich. Yeah. Well, we just don't have that much time today. We were going to do a speed golf, but he wasn't sure. There was supposed to be one single in front of him that we were concerned we would catch up to, and then... Right? Because we were thinking about doing, like, play golf as fast as you can. Nice. Nice.
Got to try to keep this camera dry.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well... Here, we'll show
All right,
this.
so you're going to have to wrap it up. I'm going to be getting in once I'm back in that car. I'm jumping in.
All right. I want to show this real fast.
Guys, thanks for tuning along today. Thanks for coming along. Yeah, Guitar and Golf. This is the home course. I can't run. No running speed golf. Golf cart speed golf.
Oops. Oops, sorry. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming along today. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for watching today. We appreciate you guys. We'll be back tomorrow. What did I say? 11 or something, I think is what I said. What did I say? I always forget.
Yeah, 11:30.
11:30. We'll be back 11:30. It's our benchmark rounds, classic stroke play. We're recording those. And then on Wednesday, we'll be back. Cross your fingers, guys. The weather is good for Wednesday. We're going to be playing at Ballin Isle. Super fancy course. That was a bear. It was in Canada. Is what that was. Yeah, you just don't let the bear have your whole clubs. It was kind of crazy though. Hey, thanks Lizard King, appreciate it. He said liked and subbed. Nice, thanks Lizard King, appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for being here. Come back. We got all kinds of fun little stuff we do on the channel. So, yep. And let's have Shank show some appreciation.
Oh, hey gang, it's your old pal Shank. Thanks for watching McGolfin TV. Now hit your stinking ball.
Okay, yeah, and I was gonna show the My Golf Pillow because it's made in America. It's Memorial Day. It's kind of America, but so we missed that. Nothing else. All right, guys, that's the end of the show. Lex, you want to give a little quick wave goodbye?
Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It was a pleasure. It's raining on me.
Yep. All right. Yep. It's raining and lightning. What can you do? All right. Let's see. Rod says he's off to the course right away to go practice. Yep, go practice, guys. Get out there and get your practice in. Do it for America. I do some shout outs real fast. Guitar and Golf, D-Boy, Rod, Stack Java, Lil Golfy, Cameron, good to see you. As always, thanks for being here, Cameron. Ozzy, good to see you. Who else am I missing out there? PJG was here. Iron Dog, thanks for being here. Lizard King, new viewer, thanks for being here. Who else am I missing? Who am I missing? Anyone else? Oh, and my good friend Horse Express, thanks for being here. D-Boy, shout out to you, D-Boy. Shout out to all you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Memorial Day. Bye.